My name is Wayne Patterson. I am Vice President of Louisiana Cat with the Caterpillar dealer for Louisiana. My grandparents accepted me when I was a infant, and we actually moved when I was 5 years old to Spearsville, Louisiana, which is north Union Parish. Actually, it's right on the Arkansas line. My grandmother was a very, very spiritual lady, and my granddaddy, shall I say, was a great disciplinarian. He taught me a very, very strong work ethic, and that coupled with my grandmother's spiritual background was actually the formation of my life. I was just looking for something to do, and a good friend of mine joined the National Guard. So we joined kind of together and went off to basic training, AIT, and I liked it. It taught me discipline. It taught me that I could come out of a impoverished, I guess you would say, situation. I never went hungry. But we didn't have running water and in every room in the house. We had it in the kitchen. So, man, I thought this is great. The barracks had running water and had hot showers and all this stuff. So it was good. It was a defining, as I said previously, it was a defining point in my life. I think God inserts people in your life. I call it divine intersection. And Bill Cox was the man that really became my mentor and taught me that I could do anything that I wanted to do. I never wanted to disappoint my grandmother, or I never wanted to disappoint Bill Cox. You know, I mean, they meant so much to me, and I don't know where I would not be talking to y'all today if it wasn't for Mr. Cox. He ran a service station in Ruston, Cox's Shell, for years. I worked for him 6 years, and he kept me in school. He was the best man at my wedding. He co-signed to buy my trailer house that I lived in, and he is a very strong, like my grandmother, a God-fearing man, and he did his best to keep me in that narrow path, and he finally succeeded about when I was 25 years old, after I had already left him, and I got married because all of his training and my grandmother's training kept flooding back. And so Ann and I, my wife, we've been married 40 years. From there, it's been a very slow but steady growth of being the man I am today. Selfless service coupled with humbleness, I think, are the two most important values any individual can have. As I have been helped so much, there are a lot of people that need that push, that if you don't give it to them, they may not get it. And there's an old expression, you know, I don't give near as much as I get back from the people that I've been able to hopefully influence. So it is I'm not going to say it's a responsibility. I think it's an obligation that Christian people do it. I used to say I treat people fairly, and I got this from Bear Bryant. He said you got to treat people equally. Okay, and there's a difference in equally and fairly, because you may think, or someone may think, that, hey, I'm not being treated fair because they know that you treated somebody else a little different. We all have different personalities. I think the key word is equally. You treat people equally. The secular world has a bad opinion of the word humble. Humble is not weak. Humble is strength under control. And I think if somebody has humbleness about them, it should radiate, and it helps them accept you more if they know, in fact, you are humble. The employees, you know, they've got families, they've got responsibilities just like I do. And when I was in the military, all my troops had the same situation. What I did affected, in the military, thousands of people that were under my command. My philosophy of leadership by example is what I told all of my officers. And when I would bring in the young second lieutenants, I would say the three most precious attributes in the world is trust, loyalty, and humbleness. And I think that is so important, that you do treat people equally all the time. I can sell Caterpillar iron, but if I don't have that skilled person, that surgeon, to repair it when it's broken, then as I said, this dual responsibility that I have for them, I feel like a lot of them have it for me as I represent our company. And so it's a wheel, and it's where you want to mount the wheel at. You know, you want on the low rung, you want on the high rung. So life has been good. I mean, I must say that you know, all my family is healthy. I'm the richest guy in the world, and the most blessed guy, the way I feel like, because I mean, I have no health problems. I've got a good job. I got a very dear wife that's put up with more than anybody would ever think. Absences, long time from the military, and also Louisiana Cat. And I hadn't had any trouble with my children. So, I mean, when I said that I've got a lot more back than I've given, I mean, that's an understatement. I've got multiple times more back than what I've given. My name is Wayne Patterson. I am Vice President of Louisiana Cat. We're the Caterpillar dealer for Louisiana, and I'm proud to say that I am a surgeon.